Hello, welcome to TV Room. David Bradley here. I have been working on another keyboard for a SUPERPET or an 8032. They're much the same. Oh, it is not exciting work. Something just fell down. Oh no, the keyboard cable fell down. Get the grabber. Get the grabber. Oh. So, if this looks like a funny collection of, swabs, well, it is. What I do, oh, 1 second. What I do is I take my alcohol and a swab, and I make sure I get this well doused. Very well doused indeed. And then I begin the painful procedure of going over and over and over and over and over the pad on the bottom of the key. It is exciting. It is. I was doing it last night. By the way, it's very early in the morning. I was doing this last night. And I was getting so tired, and it wasn't all that late, but I was getting so tired that I was almost starting to lose my place. And that would not be good, because there's nothing like putting everything back together and then finding that there are keys that you missed. The last one I was working on not that long ago, it would seem I had missed the Z key. But this was not the case. There was something else wrong. There was and this, the board, I just call it the circuit board. I don't know what else to call it. It's going to go see Rudy from Rudy's Retro Intel. It is. So I basically use both ends of the swabs quite thoroughly, probably more than I have to, but I don't want to do this again. And then to make sure that I know what I've done, here's one swab. I put it down here. That means I've done one pad starting at the bottom. Then I take another, and away we go. And what I do to make sure I don't lose track is I do this, and as I said, I put the U swabs down beside me, so that if I do get called away, or I'm just tired, or I'm just not sure, I can tell. So I did the first, now I've done the first, now I'm doing the second. And when I get to the end of the diagonal row, because they do seem to appear best on the diagonal wise, as my grandmother would say, then I take the last of the 4 that I would use on this row, and I tuck it on in diagonally to show me that I've done that row. And that is why there's all these Q-tips. Not Q-tips, sorry. Yeah, not Q-tips. They are swabs. They are swabs. Let's see. Dirt. 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 And I put, there are now two Q-tips. That doesn't happen often. Which did I do? I dropped one. Sorry, there are two swabs in a pile there. Then I go to the next key. I don't know, of course, which keys these are because the keyboard's upside down, and I really don't care. But this is not exciting. But yet it must be done. Yep. Alright, so we're 2.5 swabs in getting this row done. I'm sure there are other ways to keep track of what you have done, what you have not done. And I keep switching hands because sometimes my hand gets tired. It does. Oh yeah. I know. Like watching grass grow. So look. Ta-da! So now I have 3 swabs in a pile. This is the exciting part. Juice it up. And away we go. And it's funny, some of them get very, very dirty. Some of them don't, because, I don't know. It's just the way it is. But actually, there were, on this keyboard, there were very, very, very few keys that worked, so you never know. I don't know what key I'm working on. Just clean the pad, clean the pad, clean the pad. And the other end of the swab. We're getting to the exciting part of the video. I know. You're on the edge of your seat. I can tell. The edge of your seat. Oh, I can't wait. Okay. More filth. And then I lay this Q-tip across, and then I take these three and I put them into the thing I've been putting the Q-tips in. Ugh. And then I put the lid on the alcohol. So it looks like I have 4, 7, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24 pads to go. Yep. Anyway, that's my system. Making sure I know what I've done. And not forgetting things. Oh, and I've got one lying up here at the top to show me that I did the space bar. Anyway, I know this has been exciting, but it's got to be done. Have a lovely day. David Bradley in the TV room. I'm your host. Bye for now.